Good morning. Welcome to Thoughts Can Change Your Life with me, Reverend Wolak. I'm here each and every day at 8 a.m. as we get to explore life together. And today I thought I'd talk about something on my mind, and that is becoming aware. Becoming aware that you're not your body, becoming aware that you're not your mind, becoming aware that you're so much more, that you're an infinite expression of universal intelligence. Here's the key thing. Why can't you just all of a sudden snap and become aware? Well, it's the same thing. It's like when I went to Mount Kailash, and we were going to hike around the sacred mountain between 15 and 18,000 feet above sea level. You had to adjust to the higher altitude. Otherwise, you would get deathly sick. Your body, it could not handle the adjustment. So it took a long time. It took days to get adjusted, and they walked us up levels of altitude. Same thing true with awareness. Awareness is a gradual process of becoming more. It's a process that you go through every day. It's the process of when you're meditating, guess what? You'll go a little bit deeper every day. You're not going to jump into a quantum leap. It's just not real. You can't handle that. We can't handle that. Our minds are not programmed. They're not capable of handling that. It's too big a thing. And so that's a lot of times when people do these drugs to get themselves there, ayahuasca, LSD, and things of that nature, they're trying to get to this level of spiritual awareness. And my God, it takes them down. They can't get there that fast. That's why it's about constantly reprogramming your brain. That's one of the benefits about affirmations. When you say an affirmation every day, you're gradually building a level of awareness within your subconscious mind. Example, infinite wisdom guides and directs my every thought, word, and action. When you start saying that, you're not ready to hear all that infinite wisdom has got to give you. You can't. It's too big a change. It's too drastic. But the more you do the affirmation, the more you become it becomes more normal to be able to accept that. And so you start getting bits of information from the infinite. And it's fascinating how that works. I've been doing affirmations for years. I do affirmations every day. And the one I just gave you, infinite wisdom guides and directs my every thought, word, and action. That's one that I've done for years now. And I find that I gradually move to that. Orlando asks, how do you gain awareness? That's gradually. One of the greatest ways is becoming aware of your breath. Can you take 10 very deep breaths and focus only on the air moving in and out without letting your mind wander? Probably not. That's one of the things I do. I do deep breathing, and some days I'll get a few in, some days more than a few, other days, it just takes time. Keshev's out there and he says, is there something more effective than affirmation to make a belief? Well, a belief is simply aligning your thoughts, words, actions, and feelings toward a specific intended result. You hold it persistently and consistently, and you do it consciously and unconsciously. Now, if you just break down what a belief is, there's time involved. It means that if you want to be a wealthy person, you have to start thinking like a wealthy person, speaking like a wealthy person, feeling what a wealthy person feels like, and acting what a wealthy person would do. What do wealthy people do? The first thing they do is invest. If when you get money, the first thing you do is not investing a portion of that money, then you don't have an attitude of a wealthy person. You're never going to be wealthy. Just that simple. That's why people win the lottery. Most of them, all of them lose the money within a couple years. Why? They don't have the consciousness of a wealthy person. That takes time to build. Everyone in the United States, everyone in the world wants to get things immediately. And I'm going to tell you, it just doesn't happen immediately. It's a gradual process of becoming more aware. Orlando says, why is it so hard to gain awareness? Because we have an ego. And our ego wants to control everything. We have all this consciousness that's surrounding us about the material world. We've got to have this, we've got to have that, we've got to have this, we've got to have that. Go through your home, go through your apartment, go through your stuff and realize how much stuff do you have that you really don't need? How much stuff do you have that you've not even looked at or used in a year and you're holding on to it? Why? Why? Sandy says Dr. Wayne Dyer could manifest instantly. I don't know that he could do that. Here's what I know. He was a very aware man. And yet Dr. Wayne Dyer died at a very, very, very young age. Don't believe everything you read. Don't believe everything you see about people. Realize I've never seen anyone manifest instantly. Have you? Until you see it, question it. Question it. Manifestation means going to another level of awareness from where you are. And while in the quantum world, it's possible for instantaneous, in the physical world, time is involved. Yeah, there's so much that we want to believe. We want to know that we can instantly change our lives. But ask the question, let's talk about really changing your lives, not finding your keys. To change your life means you must change your belief system. Do you know anyone who's done that instantaneously? No, I don't. I don't. Even the story of Jesus, whether you believe in Jesus or not, even the story of him talks about the fact that he had all this time to prepare. He had the time up to he was 30 years old. They don't know what happened between the age of 12 and 30. There's a lot of talk, of types of evidence that he was in the East studying Buddhism and Hinduism and meditation and learning there. There's a time involved in that. Orlando's reading the book, Thoughts Change, Dyer, Change Your Thoughts, Change Your Life. That's pure Ernest Holmes of Science of Mind. Ernest Holmes says, change your thinking, change your life. Dr. Dyer, he got that title from having interviews with Abraham, Esther, and Jerry Hicks. So it's nothing new that he got there. Nothing new. And here's the thing. You pick one thing and you stick with it. So Keshav says, I'm not able to find what I want to do in terms of my routine to change my life. Here's the first thing I'm going to ask you, Keshav. Do you meditate every morning? Do you meditate every afternoon? If not, that's where you start. You build a daily meditation practice, not a once in a while meditation practice, a daily meditation practice. Keep in mind, and Sandy points this out, it's not about getting to an end result. It's enjoying the journey? Are you enjoying the journey? Are you enjoying the process of awakening? And sometimes we need to get away from our daily lives. I know this morning I signed up for a retreat. I'm going to do it at the end of August for 3 days. I'm going to go away, and I'm going to go with a spiritual teacher and do a chakra awakening. Why? Why not? Will it work? Don't know. I'm open to try new things. Rose says, I find it hard to concentrate. Rose, meditate in a group. Rose, do guided meditations. Hey, Rose, join me every morning at 7 a.m. Central Time on Zoom. I lead a group of about 18 to 24 people. And Misty, it's not lucky me. It has nothing to do with luck, sweet woman. I created it. I consciously chose to find that retreat, just like you can. See, I don't believe in luck. I believe in conscious decisions. My intuitive nature, my inner calling was, you need to get away. You need to recharge. You need to recharge. And so I said, well, what can I do? And I just started looking. And I found. And I acted. And now I'm going. Keshav, start doing some affirmations. Send me an email and I'll send you a sheet with all of the 25 or so affirmations. Pick 3 of them. And get your mala beads, which are 108 beads, and do each affirmation 108 times every day. What you're doing is you're implanting within the subconscious mind. With that, I've gone longer than I choose to today. So, thank you for sharing this time with me. I'm so grateful that you joined me because it gives me someone to talk to. And thank you for writing your comments. So, become aware. Go have and create your great day. And while you're doing that, know that I love you and I accept you just like you are. Have a great one, everybody. Aloha.